Well, it's certainly been quite a summer. Extreme heat and some unbelievable wild weather. Not much of a holiday for some people, and certainly not for your garden either. But don't worry about that. With a few simple steps, we can have it back in shape, ready for autumn. There is some essential pruning that you need to do this weekend. Take agapanthus, the old blue and white ones. Well, all that seed is very viable. To stop it spreading into the bush, you need to prune off those heads, throw them in the green bin. But these hybrids like this one, Queen Mum, isn't it beautiful? Produced a terrific head of flowers. Now, the seeds here are actually not viable. Very few of those seeds are going to spread anywhere. But it's taking a lot of energy out of the plant at this stage. This plant is only 2 years old. Look at the amount of flower it's had right through the Christmas season. So these need to be pruned back. Something else that needs pruning is the wisteria. You see, the flowers on wisteria, those beautiful blooms, those trusses in spring, are only produced on 2-year-old wood. So get rid of all those long, whippy canes. And as your roses finish flowering, it's what we call summer pruning. Not as hard as winter, but prune off the dead flowers, but then feed them up to get a fantastic flush of flowers for autumn. Now, the edibles in your veggie patch will need more than maybe pruning. They need protection. And I'm talking about cucumbers, tomatoes, figs, strawberries. You've got birds coming in, of course possums, they'll get in anywhere, rats and low-hanging fruit, lizards, believe it or not. But with tomatoes, it is definitely fruit fly. And this year, I'm using exclusion bags. Sun gets through, helps with ripening, and you just cover right over the fruit. I'm using a little peg here just to tie it off. Simple as that. Now, with slugs and snails, if you don't like to use the baits, you might like to use this little fellow here. It's rather interesting. It's just copper tape. Just wrap it around your pot. As the slug and the snail goes over it, they get a little electric shock. Zip! And they think, well, don't want to go there. They head off, head next door. It's great to have your company for another year. We've got terrific tips for you ahead to have your garden looking fabulous.